Good afternoon. Today's the maiden voyage on the excavator. Came over here to my in-laws. They have a planter out front here that they needed to have broken up. They're gonna go ahead and basically put in new flowers, new shrubbery, all that sort of stuff. So I brought it out here just to break up the top foot and make it a little bit easier on my wife when she goes to plant it with my mother-in-law. So we'll take a look here and you can see how it broke up. I still need to rake it out at this point. But for now, this just stirs it up, make it a little bit easier to get the plants down in there. This is already raw dirt. As you can see, there's weeds. We're gonna work through that here shortly. Then I also came around the corner here. This never had a planter in it, but we wanted to carry it across the porch. So I broke this up as well, came around the corner here. But it made quick work of it. Originally I was trying to take long strokes, but then I realized that just doing kind of small little curls through it and just working a foot at a time was actually the quickest way to get this done. As long as it doesn't rain between now and when we do some planting, I think we'll be okay. It'll be broken up enough where it'll be easy for us to get some plants in there. There's one other little project in the back. We have a shed that's there already, but we're going to go put in a little Rubbermaid shed. I'm going to go ahead and basically level it out. That way we can go ahead and pour a small slab out there to put the plastic shed on, just for small things, mowers, rakes, things like that. So we'll go back there next, scrape it out. It'll probably only take a couple minutes, but I'll get some video of it. That way you can see this little excavator in action. Just finished up over here, just leveled out that dirt pad for the concrete that we're going to do for the shed, and when I was pulling it back to the trailer, I noticed that there was a coolant leak. Doesn't look like anything major at this point. I think it's just the rear cooling hose on the lower side. Let me see if I can get you a shot up there. And you can see how it has slipped back off of the radiator itself, but the side that it's leaking on is back here on the engine. So tough to see, but I'm gonna wait for it to cool down. There's the hose clamp. So once it's all cool, I'll loosen those up. I will go ahead and snug them back up, and that should take care of the issue. And while I was in here, I also noticed that the upper radiator hose here has shifted. You can actually see where it was at and where it went to. I think part of that is just due to the fact that they powder coat these, and they powder coat the whole thing and they don't scuff it up. So there's not a lot of resistance or abrasion underneath the hose here to keep it where it belongs. So we'll get that tidied up, but everything else seems to be working good. The engine didn't overheat by any means. I was keeping my eye on that since this was really the first extended run time that I did on it. And as you can see, the overflow tank is still okay as well. So we'll get that buttoned up, run another couple hours, and hopefully that will resolve the issue. And really all it was the hose clamps. Like I showed you a minute ago, this one had slipped back, so I tightened that. It was loose. This one was a little bit loose. It was still in place. But the main culprit was that back hose right there and where it connects to the block. So I loosened both of those, slipped them on all the way, tightened them up. So now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and watch it closely, and I'll double check it every couple of hours just to make sure that they don't wiggle loose. But I think at this point, I have them tight enough where it shouldn't be an issue. So that's the only issue I had today. Besides that, everything else worked just like it was supposed to. I didn't have any concerns. Part of it was me learning, operator, first time using the excavator, actually digging. So it's just a matter of kind of getting accustomed to the controls. After I had about an hour and a half in that planter, I was starting to get the just muscle memory, I guess is the best way to put it. So look forward to using it a whole bunch more. Tune in later and check it out.